I'm sure it's been a fabulous event so far, but I want to meet you. Who are you? What do you do? What are you doing here?
Yeah, I am Usman Umaru by name, Nigerian Diasporas for Peter Obi, USA coordinator, Katsina State, and also co-director of Contact and Mobilization Northwest. We are the one who mobilize all the support groups that come to this beautiful occasion. So
wow.
We are the one.
Oh wow, nice to meet you, sir. Okay, can you tell us what you hope to achieve, what this event hopes to achieve, and what you think about the turnout and everything you've seen today?
Yeah, so actually this is the first massive event that holds ever since we started this movement. Ever since Peter Obi back to Labour Party, there are a lot of support groups that actually support him volunteer. So the main objective of this event is to show the Labour Party want to show all the support groups they are aware of them, so that they should keep waiting, because none of them is sponsoring them. They are using their money and this. So at least I think I always say that the main purpose of political participation sometimes is recognition. So Labour Party want to recognize those people who are dedicating and sacrifice their time, money, and everything. So we are recognizing them and also encourage them, and this will show the Peter Obi the massive supporters he has in Nigeria. Because before we are just sending him reports saying that Katsina State is supporting you, are obedient, but with this program, you, the journalists, you can see the massive number of people that actually attend this program. So with this, our principal will understand and also believe that he has a massive number of followers.
Now, last week, we saw the 1 million man march in Nasarawa that shook the foundations of Nigeria. Even our opposition were like, oh my God. I mean, it drove them into panic mode. Now, you're from Katsina State, right? What's the movement like in your state, and what do we need to do to help? First of all, do you believe that Peter Obi can win Katsina? And or at least get a massive percentage of the votes? And what do you think we need to do to achieve the kind of drive fever that we saw in Nasarawa last week?
So what actually we want to do, especially in my own state, is that the only challenge that we have in Katsina State is that we don't have the gubernatorial aspirant who is aspiring for gubernatorial, and that is going to be a serious burden for us. But with that, we try as much as possible, we that are there. We drag some people that lost ticket in other political party. We drag them down with their supporters and this and that. And what we actually did, we actually make a structure from state to polling unit. So that will help, which we actually give a breakdown of number of votes that Katsina State can provide. With every local government coordinator, there is a certain amount of vote that we hold him responsible down to polling unit. So with that, you can win election in Katsina State with 1.7 million votes. So we calculated and get a 50% of that. The other 50% divided, share it with the other political party. Once Peter Obi get that 50%, we have already won Katsina State.
50 or 15?
50%. 50%. I'm telling you.
50% in Katsina.
Oh my goodness. You confirm.
So what does the rest of the coalition, the rest of the movement need to do to support the movement in the north?
What they actually do is to actually keep encouraging our people and also change the mindset of our people. The only thing that I'm afraid of is our people to just go and vote and go back to their home. They should vote and wait and protect their vote. This is the only fear we have. Let our people, let all obedient and useful obedient to cast their vote, wait there, protect their vote, take the vote until they announce our obedient won the election. Like I've told you, once we get that 50%, we don't have problem. The other 50% we share it to other political parties, so that we have already won Katsina State. And after that, we will move to Kano and for solidarity. I
love that. Now, finally, a personal question for you. Why do you love Peter Obi?
The reason why I love Peter Obi is clear, that because I don't think if among all the presidential aspirants that we have on the table, I don't think if there is any one of them that is like Peter Obi. Because I always say, if it is age, Peter Obi he has. If it is experience, Peter Obi he has. If it is past record, he has. So in 2020 election, you don't need to come out and tell people that I want to do, I'm going to do this and that. Because your past record, your record should speak louder than your voice. If you go to Anambra State, almost all the problem that we are facing in this country, Peter Obi has already solved those problems in Anambra State. If it is insecurity, he solved it. If it is education, he did. If it is this and that. And the last one is that since 1999, the campaign manifesto of Nigerian politicians is all about road, power, empowerment, health, education. He is the only one that came with different idea. He is the only person that came with different idea, which is what? Economy, economy, economy. And the economy is like a clap. You cannot clap with one finger, with one hand. As well as you cannot rule people in poverty until and unless the economy is strong. You can rule people. So Peter Obi came with different idea, different campaign manifesto, and that is why we actually want. And I also want to send this message to especially our northerners that in 2023 election, I see no reason why religion should be a barrier. I see no reason why religion should be a barrier. Because if you are saying you will not vote Peter Obi because of you not come from the same religion or tribe, as a Muslim, and as a northerner, tell me what are you benefiting from this administration? Someone from Katsina State, I am from Katsina State, and the current president is from Katsina State, and the Katsina State is still one of the most, if not most, backward state in Nigeria. Is it not so? And he is from Katsina. We are the third in poverty in Katsina State. We are number one in insecurity, and the president come from us. Tell me, what a student of Katsina State, origin of Katsina State benefit from this administration? So I see no reason why religion should be a barrier or tribe. We have to drop all, in as much as we want success of this country, we have to drop all these differences aside and vote for Peter Obi. We are truly obedient, and I promise all Katsina State will be obedient and useful obedient.
Thank you very much, sir. That was a lovely interview. Enjoy the rest of the event. Thank you.